There we go. There we go. What the f? Ah! Look. We see the fit, Quan Chi. Damn. Bruh. Get up. These shits are Ricks.
Mortal Kombat has always been and always will be. For millennia, the forces of good and evil have been locked in eternal battle over the control of Earthrealm. Some seek to use the tournament to destroy all that is good. Others seek vengeance, power, or eternal life. Time after time, each individual threat has been vanquished, and Earthrealm has enjoyed relative peace for many years. But there is concern that Earth is once again in peril. And this time, the threat of evil has two faces. It is now known that the sorcerer Quan Chi has escaped from the Netherrealm. Since his escape, Quan Chi has unlocked the secret of the ancient runestone, discovered the ancient undefeatable army of the long-forgotten Dragon King, and most disturbing of all, formed an alliance with one of our deadliest enemies, Shang Tsung. With their combined strength, they plotted to overpower the only two beings who could prevent their total domination of the two realms. The first was the Emperor of Outworld, Shao Kahn. In a false show of allegiance, they sprung their attack. They then traveled to Earthrealm by way of a mystical portal known only to sorcerers and deities. There, they confronted Earth's mightiest warrior and champion of Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang. It has been Shang Tsung's desire to consume the soul of Earthrealm's greatest warrior. With Quan Chi's assistance, he achieved this goal. Liu Kang is dead. They have since returned to Outworld and are using the souls of conquered warriors to resurrect the Dragon King's undefeatable army. Should they succeed, they will have the means to conquer Outworld and eventually Earthrealm. They will be unstoppable. I can no longer stand idly by and watch this evil consume the world. I have relinquished my status as Elder God to return to Earth and lead you all to battle against our old adversaries. We must act now. We must stop this deadly alliance.
Hello guys, welcome to Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, man. I'm fucking hype already, man. Shit, there is so much to get into. Man, playing this game just gets me into a fucking good mood, man. Alright, I think it's not gonna transition if I stay on this screen, because, you know, if I stayed on the fucking title screen, it would, like, went to, like, the intro again, but... Woo! Where to begin with this game? First and foremost, I appreciate you guys for the support on the previous series that I did, the King Kong series. The 3 videos that I did on that series, you guys showed mad love to the shorts and mad love even to the main vids. You know, I rarely get consistent views like that on this channel just because it's, you know, a brand new channel. But you guys showed a lot of support towards those videos, so I do want to thank you. And yeah, here we are with this video. I guess you guys never really saw this one coming. Originally, once again, I wanted to do God of War, but my PS3 is having some... Oh, wait. okay, it does transition. So I don't even know what screen to really go to explain. I'm trying to see where I can chill at. Where can I chill? Can I chill in the options menu? Okay, I'm going to chill in the options menu. Hopefully it doesn't transition from here. So like I said, I wanted to do God of War, but you know, PS3 is having some issues and I don't want to get PlayStation Now on PS5 or PS4. I already own the game and I'm not trying to spend money just to spend money. So you guys are going to get God of War sure enough, and I'm going to have an equally long intro for that game. But this game right here, very special. Very, very special. You know, you heard the same thing in my King Kong video about that. There were certain games in my childhood that defined my childhood through and through. You know, I grew up on PS2. I grew up on, you know, classic Xbox, Nintendo DS. Oh my God. Yo, I cannot talk. Can I? Hold on. Let me see if I can chill in the game options. I'll chill in here. I'm sure they're not gonna kick me out. Let me get on my intro and then we can just get to the gameplay, because I'm already on edge, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get kicked out this shit too. This game right here was the earliest video game that I can remember in my life, like ever witnessing, right? I remember distinctly, I have a core memory of my cousins. I grew up with two cousins that, you know, around the same age as me. A lot of the shit that they did anytime I was over their house, I would just watch them do. You know, they used to play the game a lot, and Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance was the very first game that I've ever witnessed anyone play in front of me. I remember distinctly they were playing on the Wuxi Academy stage, and one of them was Kung Lao, and I think the other one was Kano. It was Kung Lao on the Wuxi Academy. I don't know who they were fighting, but I remember distinctly it was that. And from then, this game right here to me was what video games was. You know, this series was the very first video game series I ever got a part of, got invested in. Just, man, the Mortal Kombat franchise is very near and dear to me. I have a very special relationship with this series. I care dearly for it. This and Pokemon. Pokemon are the pioneers in my gaming journey. You know, God of War is also very important. You know, I'm gonna express how important God of War is when I do a God of War video. But getting off of the personal opinions of me and my experience with this game is, as far as how it's viewed by the fan base of Mortal Kombat, is quite interesting, because Mortal Kombat, when you think about it, a lot of times people really think of the NRS games. So Mortal Kombat 9, X, 11, and Mortal Kombat 1. Those are the games that people really talk about and really care about. But honestly, this era is my favorite. You know, the nostalgia bias aside, this era to a lot of people was the golden age of Mortal Kombat. You know, it was a trilogy of games, right? I like to call it the Midway trilogy. Some other people call it the 3D era trilogy. So the Midway trilogy consisted of this game, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat Deception, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, and you know, you can count, people also understand that Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks is also a part of this era. These were the best Mortal Kombat games ever made, in my opinion. I don't think that there's been any other Mortal Kombat games made better than these games right here, man. The early 2000s to mid 2000 Mortal Kombat games were, oh my god, it was just a breed of its own. If you grew up on PS2 like I did, you easily had at least one of these games on your console. The most popular one out of all those is Mortal Kombat Deception. Everybody loves Mortal Kombat Deception, like, to a T. I love Mortal Kombat Deception too, but once again, like, this, I think out of the 3D era, this one's my favorite, and I'm gonna get into why a little bit after I explain what I'm gonna get done explaining. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Deception is usually everybody's favorite, and then Armageddon is also everybody's favorite. I love Mortal Kombat Armageddon a lot too. I don't know, I'm still thinking if I'm gonna play the rest of the Mortal Kombat trilogy, the Midway trilogy at least. I'm considering it highly. I'm not gonna do Conquest mode or anything like that, because that's gonna fucking take forever, but I'm at least gonna do an arcade playthrough of all of them. If you guys really want to see Conquest mode, or I don't know, maybe I'll fill up to it and just do it. Mortal Kombat Deception's Conquest mode is fucking enormous. I can for sure take care of Armageddon's pretty handedly. You know, it's also long, but it's nowhere near the amount of prep I need to do for Deceptions. But regardless, man, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance is my favorite out of the trilogy, because this game is, it just goes hard as fuck, man. Like, this game, people sleep on. First of all, this game was the first one out of all of them. This game came back out, I can't fucking talk. This game came out back in 2002. You know, the previous Mortal Kombat game prior to this was Mortal Kombat 4, which was in 1997, I believe. So this was like the new era of Mortal Kombat, the time period. So it was a lot of expectation, and I think that this game delivered greatly. It introduced MK to a new generation of people in a really cool way. It introduced a lot of new characters. It really elaborated on the story too. Like, Mortal Kombat always had a story, but to me, the Mortal Kombat story was the best during this era in particular, and it started with this game. You know, it started to establish a lot of story threads that would continue all the way, honestly, I feel like up until Mortal Kombat 9 and X. Side tangent, I think that NRS stopped really giving a fuck about the story around MK11, but this game really started to care about its lore and build upon its story and characters and try to wrap everything up together the best way it could, you know, because fighting games is very tricky to do stories on, especially back then in the arcade era, but I think MK to me just always had the superior fighting game story. The music in this game is amazing. I love the OST to this game, man. I think it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. All of the Midway games have really good music, like really good music. Once again, MK Deception gets a lot of praise for its OST too. Like a lot of people like that game's OST. I love it too. But this game right here, you need to sit down and really like sit down and listen to some of these fucking tracks, bro. Like the stage music in this game, first of all, thank me later, but House of Pakara, oh my god, House of Pakara was so fucking hard of a track. Shang Tsung's Palace, a hard track. Fucking, I think that this game has the most iconic select screen music, you know, for the characters. But apart from the music going hard, the character design, the game design in general is hard in this game. Yo, the character design to me is the hardest it's ever been in fucking Mortal Kombat. Like, you have a lot of characters that just have such cool designs, man. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Man, what else could I really say about this fucking game? I know I'm glazing, y'all, whatever, bro. Just like, let me do my thing, man. I love this game to pieces, and it needs more love because I feel like it just gets outshined by its contemporaries, man. It gets outshined by Deception. It gets outshined by Armageddon. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I love all of them, but just, man, y'all need to show this game some love right here. If you want me to be honest, I think that Deception does have the better fighting engine. You know, all the Midway games, except for Shaolin Monks, has the same fighting engine. They changed slightly over time, but I think that Deception was the most holistic in general. It took this game and gave it a few more tweaks, but I think that this game has a better fighting engine than Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Armageddon was sort of watered down. It had to compensate for a lot. That was the Mortal Kombat game where it had every character, so they couldn't give everybody like 2 fighting styles, 2 fatalities. You know, it was a whole lot for that game. But circling it back again, what can I be critical about with this game in general that I don't like? You know what I'm saying? I will say that, you know, I think that the one notorious L that this game gets is the fact that every character only has 1 fatality. Another thing, there's no stage fatalities in this game, and the reason why I say that, it's a bummer because not every game has stage fatalities, right? So I know that a lot of people are like, oh, why is it that big of a deal? This game to me has the greatest stage design in any Mortal Kombat game. Just how I feel as though the OST goes hard in this game, the stage design, man. Yo, when y'all see some of the stages in this game, it is so good. Like, there was so much potential and setup for stage fatalities to be a thing in this. Like, there's a acid pool level in this game that they could have done for a stage fatality. Matter of fact, there's some maps in this game that was recycled in Mortal Kombat Deception that did get stage fatalities. Like Quan Chi's Fortress ended up getting a stage fatality. But it's, you know, it's like little tidbit stuff like this that, you know, may rub people the wrong way about this game. But overall, I think that this game is really good. What more can I say about this game? So, you know, if you're looking for me to do the breakdown review of this game story-wise, I apologize. I can give you a Cliff Notes version of it because it would be awkward for me to start talking about the Mortal Kombat story from this game, only because I'll tell you this much. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance is the 5th canonical game in the series. So this is Mortal Kombat 5. The Midway era stretches from MK5 to MK7. Mortal Kombat 6 being Deception, Mortal Kombat 7 being Armageddon. In the intro, it gives you all the setup that you need. Quan Chi and Shang Tsung have formed the Deadly Alliance. They gang up on Shao Kahn. They gang up on my boy Liu Kang. They slime both of them. There's a lot even to go into the intro because there's a whole plot line how that wasn't even Shao Kahn that they killed. That was a clone of Shao Kahn that they killed. Liu Kang is killed for real though. So Raiden and the group that you saw at the end of the intro, they're gathered together to stop these guys and they travel to Outworld to take care of business. There's a lot that goes on in this game that isn't explicitly said unless you do Conquest Mode. Conquest Mode is... I'm not gonna do Conquest Mode. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not gonna do Conquest Mode for this game. It's not the Conquest Mode like in Mortal Kombat Deception. It's basically fighting game trials. Play it for the story, of course. You know, this game does have a pretty in-depth story if you really look into it. Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, so this is the amount of content that we have in the game. All right, so we have regular arcade mode, we have versus, you know what I'm saying, if you want to go toe-to-toe with your boy or some shit, you know what I'm saying, practice mode, standard. Conquest mode is going to be fucking expanded upon times 100 in the future games, but just know that this is a very important Mortal Kombat mode that needs to come back. I don't know why. Side tangent, Ed Boon, NRS, why the fuck didn't you bring this shit back in Mortal Kombat 11? They had a crit mode. All right, so the crit, real quick, this is where you get all your shit, you know what I'm saying? You get coins in this game, you get currency when you know, do arcade mode, do conquest mode, and this is how you unlock your alternative costumes, this is how you unlock your characters, your stages, etc, right? But in Mortal Kombat 11, the crypt was made into this RPG type of game mode where you're playing as a character like how they did back in conquest mode and deception. Why didn't you guys bring this back? I think that instead of doing the chapter system, which has been played out since MKX, I think MKX should have been the last game to do a chapter system. You guys need to go back to this. I swear, y'all have good ideas on the table, but y'all choose to ignore it, man. This was the prime way to tell a Mortal Kombat story. I think that this is why the Midway games are notorious for their story building, man, their world building. It was peak world building in this era, and I miss it, and you guys are missing out, bro. Y'all are missing out, man. Player profile, you know, you have to make a player profile to really enjoy this game. Without a player profile, you can't do conquest mode, so yeah, you know, you go to this first. Option standard, you guys already know, you know. Yeah, and content, this is just where you view all your stuff. You view all your stuff that you get from here, you know, so concept art, music, things like that. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing a regular standard arcade gameplay while I yap. I feel like I did enough yapping in the intro, and yeah, let's just get into it. Oh my god, y'all like hear it. I'm gonna just let it play out a little bit for y'all. Okay. Oh my god, I fucking love this game. Hold up, I didn't even put in my profile. All right. So we can get the complete experience. All right, so Bow, let's break it down. Let's break it down. Who's in this game? Let's break it down. Who's in this game? First of all, this title screen goes hella hard. This shit goes hard as fuck. All right, so first and foremost, we have Shang Tsung, status, sorcerer, alignment, evil, weight 210. Jesus fucking Christ, this nigga is, I ain't gonna lie, type big body. 5'11", fight style, snake, crane, straight sword. You know what I mean? Alright show, or as my boy Mr. G started saying, alright show, he's fucking atrocious. Well, who even decided to put this guy in the game? Like, seriously, look at this guy. It's fucking enormous. Man, shouts out Mr. G Star 321. Where's your videos, my guy? I need Mr. G Star to come back. Seriously, somebody check on my boy. Alright, Quan Chi. Man, this is when Quan Chi used to be cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Quan Chi is so fucking lame. Like, I think ever since MK9, more specifically Mortal Kombat X, man, Quan Chi is just so weak, bro. Like, he's just a weak ass character in this game. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like Quan Chi really scary, bro. And then we got, oh my god, we got fine shit over here, yo. When I was a kid, I could hover over this profile for all day, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Lee May, she is fine shit, I'll tell you, for what I'm saying. Like, whew, let me not even get started on her. We got my main man right here, Scorpion. He has been my main in every Mortal Kombat game since I started Mortal Kombat, period. This is just my guy. His fit in this game just goes so hard. This is like the hardest Scorpion skin. His alternative, oh my god, don't even get me started on his alternative skin. Scorpion is just always cool in every Mortal Kombat game. Sonya is cool, you know what I mean? Never really played as her in any of the Mortal Kombat games, but you know, she's cool, she fine shit. Johnny Cage is always cool, you know what I'm saying? You know, nothing much to really say about Johnny Cage, but he's cool. Movado, look at him, he got Rick Owens on. Look at him. Look at his fit. The fits in this game go insanely hard, y'all. Y'all are going to peep that in this video, bro. We're gonna see a lot of hard fits. But Movado's fit goes hella hard. You know what I'm saying? Movado's very cool looking, bro. I'm just gonna say that off rip, man. He's a very cool looking character, you know? Never really played as him. His moves are fucking weird. Like, he uses like slingshot attacks and shit. Like, he has like weird cord. It's just weird. I don't know how to describe it. He uses like cables to fight. He's just, I don't know. He has hook swords. He took Cabal's hook swords, you know, a little bit of lore drop on y'all. Yeah, he bodied my man Cabal, so yeah, that's enough for him. Kenshi, so this is Kenshi's debut generation. I think Kenshi's a lot more popular in the newer Mortal Kombat games. This is the game where he started in, and yeah, Kenshi's has always been cool. For whatever reason, I don't know if I'm crazy for this, but bro, I used to think that Kenshi was a black. Like, look at Kenshi. Can y'all, am I drunk? Kenshi literally looks black. I don't know, I always thought Kenshi was black on some Blade shit, but he's not. We got Sub-Zero in this game. I don't know about how I feel about Sub-Zero's design. His ninja outfit in this game is fun, which is his alternative outfit, but I don't know, his base outfit, he just looks strange. He just looks old. I don't know, it's not the worst design in the world. Like I said, his Mortal Kombat Deception design is actually fucking gross. His alternative design in MK Deception, his alternative costume to be specific, but in this game, I don't know, he just looks old. I don't fucking know. He looks like John Cena. I don't fucking know. Kano, you know, I never really cared for Kano. Yeah, next. Oh my god. Kung Lao goes hard in this game. Like, this is a really unique Kung Lao design, bro. This man right here is when I first realized I was playing Mortal Kombat. Like I said, my very first distinct core memory with this game was watching my cousins play the game. And somebody was using this nigga right here. And it was at the Wuxi Academy stage. Man, Kung Lao in this game just goes super hard. Like, I'm not, like, his character design is just super duper hard in this game, bro. Shouts out Kung Lao. I know you don't see the razor hat that you usually see him with. When you play as him, it will actually spawn in on his back. I don't know why they didn't just put in his portrait. But, yeah. We got my main man, Su Hao. Man, fuck no fucking Su Hao, bro. Who is this? What is this? Oh my god, next, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the most slept on Mortal Kombat characters probably in the history of the series. Draman goes hard. Like, Draman has a hard-ass design. He's like a demon. He gets busy. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. Like, I fuck with Draman. They need to, like, reiterate him in some other way. They make him a jobber a lot of times in the Mortal Kombat games, but man, he needs to be, like, revamped, man. This guy needs to come back for sure. Like DLC something, I don't know. Oh my god, fine shit. You thought this was fine shit? This, oh my god, like this is opium fine shit right here. Like, I got a gatekeeper. Why is Natara not a main staple on Pinterest yet? Like, I'm surprised that I'm not seeing all the IG baddies copy her swag, cause look at her. Yo, when I was a kid, listen, I liked her, but oh my god, I wanted her. Listen, bite me, baby. Shit. By the way, I'm gonna be playing as Scorpion and I'm gonna be playing as Natara. So yeah. Now Kitana, I love Kitana in this game distinctly. You know, her design is okay. It's solid. It's whatever. It's a pretty regular Kitana design. But my history with Kitana, the reason why I love her in this game is because when I was a kid, I got stuck on Moloch. Moloch is a sub boss in this game, and the only way I was able to beat Moloch is because I picked Kitana. I don't know why I picked Kitana to fight Moloch. I think I tried to like pick every character to see who was gonna beat him eventually. And when I got to Kitana, I spammed her steel fan weapon. It was like one combo that I learned from her steel fan fighting style, and I beat him. And yeah, from there I always had a soft spot for Kitana. She's like my favorite Mortal Kombat female character, I would say. I don't know, it's between her and Jade. I really like those two. Raiden goes super hard in this game. Yo, his alternative costume, Raiden's alternative costume is hard as shit in this game. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. Like, y'all gotta sit here and really go through the extra content that this game has to offer. But Raiden's really cool in this game. His voice acting in this game goes super hard. And now this is the thing. People hate Reptile in this game, but I never really hated Reptile in this game. I like this design. I'm not saying it's the best. Like, I prefer Reptile to be a ninja as well. Like, a lot of people prefer the ninjas to stay ninjas. Like, you know, Sub-Zero, ninja, Scorpion, stay a ninja. You know, Scorpion's always going to be a ninja. He's the most ninja in this series. But when Reptile made this transformation into this kind of like reptilian creature, people were not jacking it. But I kind of fucked with it. It was different. It was cool. I think the thing that Reptile suffers from in this game is like poor fighting styles. They just look goofy, especially the crab fighting style. Like, if you look at Reptile in the crab fighting style in this game with this design, it just looks goofy. But apart from that, I don't really mind the design. I kind of fuck with it. Then we have Cyrex finally. I don't know, never really played as him, but you know, the cyborgs in the Mortal Kombat series were always cool. My personal favorite out of all of them was Cyber Smoke, but you know, Cyrex is also up there. Fun fact, there was another game. There was a Game Boy tie-in game to Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance when this game dropped. It was called Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition, and I believe that in that game they replaced some characters. They added some. I can't quite remember. I think they replaced characters, you know what I'm saying, because the roster was too big. And I think instead of Cyrex in that game, you got Sector, which is the red cyborg, if you guys don't know who I'm talking about. You got Sector in that game, and you got Serena and Noob Saibot. So yeah, Noob Saibot was a black palette swap of Scorpion, like the Scorpion model of this game. Sector was a red palette swap of Cyrex, and Serena was just a character built from scratch, if I'm correct. But for all I know, Serena was probably built from like Lee May or something, or any of the other female characters. But yeah. Alright, I've been yapping long enough. I have so much fucking yapping to edit. I already know it. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be playing as Scorpion, and we're also going to be playing as Natara. You know, I really play her for the aesthetic, but Scorpion is really fucking fun to play as, you know what I'm saying? Scorpion goes very hard in this game, and yeah, we're going to be playing as him. Okay, first opponent is fine shit. Damn. I don't know. I'm going to be switching to the alternative costumes. You know, I'm going to be switching around just so you guys can get the different vibes. But let's get it. All right, let's get it. Whoa, hold up. I got to lock in, yo. Whoa. Why did I get stage fright while fighting? What is this? Now, let me lock in. I'm over here trying to like commentate. Alright, there we go. I don't know what that was, y'all. Usually I get like flawless victory on here. I'm over here trying to talk to you at the same time.
Round 2. Fight.
Do y'all hear the stage design, bro? Oh shit. Man, come here. So yeah, this is the fighting styles in this game. This is how you fight in this game. Whoa. Oh fuck, I forgot the fatality. Fuck it.
Scorpion wins.
Okay, so as you can see, you earn some coins, and that's how you unlock your shit. But do y'all hear the OST in this game? Quan Chi's Fortress is like one of my favorites in this game too, man. A lot of these OSTs in these stages are really good. I'm gonna look the fatality up for you guys for Scorpion. Scorpion has one fatality. Like I said, every character only has one, unfortunately. But yeah, let me like focus. I don't know what that was. I kind of like froze up. Oh hell no, I ain't going. Damn, yo. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. Nah, let me lock in, y'all. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Fuck you mean? Come here. Yup. Hold on, let me see if I got something else. Alright, alright, alright. Fumbled a little bit at the end, but you know, came back. Had to lock in.
Round 2.
Fucking Su Hao, man. He's like the joke character in the Mortal Kombat series. Like, they be killing him in like every timeline. Man, I don't know, like, just sort of an odd character. Oh wow. Man, catch his work. Let me get the fatality for y'all real quick. Alright, so the combo is back, back, down, back, circle. Whoa. Whoa, what was that? I thought that I entered it correctly, but apparently not. Alright, after Frost, I'm gonna switch his costume over. Also in this game, I forgot to mention in the intro to me talking about this game, that they have mini games in here like Test Your Might and Test Your Sight. Okay. We got Frost here. Did I talk about Frost at all? Whoa, wait a minute. I don't think I did. I don't remember talking about Frost in the character select screen. Oh yeah, I'm fucking her up. I ain't gonna lie. Oh baby, come here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Get off me. Get off me. I'm trying to do a thing and she's ruining my life. Alright, you know. But yeah, test your mights and test your sights. Those are pretty fun. You know, kind of breaks things up when arcade gets stale. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Okay, getting there. I literally have not picked this game up in like a couple months. I play it ever so often for nostalgia purposes. Okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Alright, here we go. Love it.
Scorpion wins.
These graphics are nuts. Oh man, looks like popcorn. Man, when times were simpler, man. Times were so much simpler, man. I feel like, oh, test your mic. Let's get it. Sometimes this shit can be easy. Sometimes this shit can be ridiculous. I don't know what the, okay, this shit look a little ridiculous. Ah! Yo, guys, I had it. What the fuck? You know what the problem is, y'all? I'll get there and I don't know what button to press. Like, I don't know if it's L1, R1, R2, L2. I don't know what I pick. So, like, whenever I get to the top, I try to, like, scramble and press all the buttons in the back of my controller. All right, we got fucking Reptile. Reptile reminds me of, like, Turok. Like, at the time period when I first was playing video games, Turok was another game that I used to play pretty heavily. And, like, anytime I looked at Reptile, I used to think that, like, yo, he looks like he could belong in the Turok game. That's another game I've not played in a long time. I don't think I played Turok since my childhood, to be honest. That was a pretty fun game. Man, PS2 classic Xbox era just had a bunch of bangers, man. Oh my. Yeah, Scorpion's backflip, fire kick shit, that's like the best special move in the game, bro, no cap. A really good combo finisher. Whoa, whoa. He said, get off me. Yeah, I'm fucking him up. I'm fucking him up. Oh, oh! Get off me! Alright. Fatality part 2. I'm about to switch fuck, I can't talk. I'm about to switch Scorpion's costume after this.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
I like how Reptile's blood is green, but why the fuck is his skull like everybody else's? That is a human skull that popped out. Yeah, as you can see, it's saving on PS2. I don't know. I played King Kong on PS2 as well. I don't have an emulator, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I know you could probably find more crisp gameplay of this game and other PS2 games on emulator. I'm sure you guys can, but I don't know. I have the PS2. I have the games that I already play on PS2, so I never really found a point to get an emulator. You know, I don't think it looks that bad, you know. I have an HD screen capture device, so this is like the best a PS2 can present itself. Yo, look at Scorpion's alternatives. Look at this. Like, bro, that is so hard, bro. Oh my god. Look, we see the fit, Quan Chi. Damn, that is a hard ass pose. Yo, this game is
Round 1.
literally a product of his time, bro. We got fucking Barai Show. Mr. G Star's favorite, of course. What the fuck happened to Mr. G Star, man? We need him to come back. He's like the GOAT. Like, he's like actually one of my YouTube GOATs, no cap. Like half y'all don't even know who the fuck I'm talking about. Like, if you know, especially if you're a part of like the MK community, bro, you know who Mr. G Star is. Oh my god, bro. Fucking barfing and shit.
Scorpion wins.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. Yep. In this stage, you see those Buddhas in the back, guys. If you knock the opponent close to it, it will like spew acid on them. It'll cause them damage, like a lot. If I could get him into it, that would be amazing. Look, you saw that? Alright. It's over. Alright. Yep, right, show. That's it. This shit takes way too long to do, bruh.
Wins. Fatality.
I guess what I saw also mentioned about the game too is like with the fighting mechanics. As you guys can see, obviously we have 3 fighting styles. We have 2 fighting styles and a weapon style. When you're in the weapon style, you do more damage. Obviously, you dish more damage because it's a weapon, but the cost of it is that you take more damage. I forgot to mention that. So balance that mechanic well, because you can get clapped up pretty easily if you just have your weapon out. Sometimes I like to take the weapon out when they have the weapon out because it just deals so much damage. Johnny Cage is like annoying to fight in this game, I'm not gonna lie. He's like my least favorite character to go up against. Besides like Quan Chi. Quan Chi is very annoying, you're gonna see at the end. Quan Chi and Shang Tsung are the final bosses of this game. Not like on some tag team, but you fight them individually on like hard difficulty. Oh. Scorpion's sidestep attack is so like clutch, bro. Like, it gets you out of a lot of situations. Oh bitch. Oh bitch. Yo, I was blocking. Oh my god, he's whooping my ass. Oh, okay, see, now we can't have that. Look at this stage, y'all. We are in the sky right now. You see this shit?
Fight!
Bruh. Get up! There we go. Ooh. Yes. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta like do some damage to you. You ain't ready to just do this. You ain't just ready to do this to me, baby. Yeah, get out my sight. Get out my sight. Yeah. Shit is over. Not gonna lie, I had to cheese a little bit with the sword, man. You know, I just did not want to restart this fight all over again, bruh.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Yeah, you can go a long way with the weapons in this game, man. When I was a kid, man, and I got stuck on anything, first of all, yo. What the fuck is that? The opium bird? What was that? All right, not gonna lie, y'all. I finished switch to Natara now. I feel like that's enough. Oh, test your sight. You gotta lock in with this shit, y'all. Y'all gotta have Sharingan precision, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Test your sight.
All right, I'm about to activate my Sharingan for this. All right. Y'all see the coin? Oh fuck. I think I lost it. Wait. Wait a minute. I think I got it. If my calculations are correct. Damn!
Wisely.
Oh yeah. Somebody take my Sharingan away, bruh. Man, Mortal Kombat does not do fun shit like this anymore, man. MK, you're gonna hear me say a lot of things about like the new MK games. Like they don't do shit how they used to do shit, bro. Like these game modes, the story, like fuck, where's Natara at? Yes, sir. Come for me, babe. Whoa. Whoa. Let's get busy, baby.
Round one.
Let me see if I remember a little bit with Natara. She has like a really cool grab. She can like get health back. Look at this shit. Yo, let me do it. Yo. This man is not letting me do this. Yup. I'm not that good with it. Alright, you see that? Yeah, you see how she got some shit back? Shit, like, you can bite me, baby. I'm not gonna lie. Natara's a bit awkward to play with, but like, I can imagine that people that's like really nice with her can get busy. Oh! That was clutch, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? I just wanted to, I forgot she had a projectile. Yeah, she can spit blood for whatever reason. It's cool, I guess. Yeah, let me get some of that health back, baby. Alright, let's do this. Oh my god. Yo! Okay. Yeah, this is also a really cool fucking stage. Man, the devs really put their heart and soul into this game, bruh. Did you see that shit? Let me lock in, y'all. Give me this backflip. Oh, you bitch. The fuck? I panicked. Oh my god! Okay. Yeah, you can do that with some weapons too, guys. With Scorpion, he does the sidestep. With other characters, they can impale and other shit. All right, so I'm gonna choose her alternative costume, which goes equally as hard. You know what I'm saying? It's decent hard, but I'm gonna show y'all why it's hard. Like, on the outside, y'all see the difference, right? But y'all not gonna see the difference until y'all see this girl's kicks, bruh. Look, that's literally what we was talking about earlier about reptiles, like, evolution. Like, I prefer the ninja. I ain't gonna lie, it goes hard. MK4's looks weird. Look at her kicks. These shits are ricks. You cannot tell me that these are not ricks on her feet. Those shits go hard. Natara design, like, her alternative is it goes so hard, bruh. Like, stop looking at my wife, yo. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that ass. Like, I get mad. Yo, Cyrex is whooping my ass, bruh. There we go. Catch this work. Fat ass butt. Yo, she tatted. She got the kicks on. Listen, ruin my life. I'm here. I'm here all night. Bite me like that. Bite me like that. Fuck. I need to chill, bruh. There we go. There we go. Fuck. Oh, damn. My man dicked your face, baby. Damn. I forgot what her fatality was. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think it's up, back, square, if I'm mistaken. No, it's up, forward, square. Oh, look, you see the sub balls coming up. Moloch is coming up. All right, so it was good that I chose her at the right time because I'm trying to take care of the rest of this game with Scorpion. Because I ain't gonna lie, Natara, if I do her, I mean, it's manageable. I think I could get it done in a relatively good time, but like, fuck, like, that shit would take forever. Matter of fact, let me like take care of this real quick, y'all. Just so I can show you the fatality. Her fatality is like my favorite in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Her fatality, it did something to me as a kid. Come here, baby. Sonya, you type fine too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, shit. Oh my god! Yo! Alright, I ain't gonna lie, she clutched up, I'm gonna whoop your ass in the Natara. I have to show the people that her fatality. Bruh. Yep, sit your ass down. I can do this all day. Ooh! I almost did the whole shit. Yep. Get off me! Oh! Yeah, get off me. Stomp you all my ricks, baby.
Round 3. Fight!
Clock it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yo, she keep doing that reversal shit. Yo! Oh my god! She's mad now. I pissed her off. Yo, she's like getting busy. Yup. Okay. Ooh! What the fuck? And she did a fatality? Y'all still get a fatality. What the f? I forgot how this fatality goes. Oh my god.
Sonya wins. Fatality.
Nah, I gotta run it back. I gotta run Sonya's fate with Natara. You just made me throw up, cry and throw up blood. Yeah, nah, gotta get the lick back. Oh, we doing test your might again. All right, we gonna see if we can get a dub this time. I'ma mash my motherfucking ass off. All right, let's get it, baby. Oh fuck, this shit look kinda, I don't know. It don't look like a pine board to me. All right, is it bullshit? All right. Woo! You saw she did it with the leg, with the calves. You see the definition? Yes, sir. You saw it with the pose? Damn.
Round 1.
Come on, let's run it.
Fight.
Okay. Yo! Yo! It's like I'll strike and she'll like load up. Bro. She's gonna whoop my ass. Yeah, I'm done.
Sonya wins.
Alright, I need to really lock in, y'all. I'm gonna try and like stop fucking around.
Round 2.
That shit was close as hell last round. Alright, yep. I just really want to show y'all that fatality. I really want to pull it off, like, no cap.
Fight!
Oh my. Just cut up with that gay shit! Someone's gonna be mad that I said that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm jagging it. Yeah, do it again, like, I like it. Whoa. Whoa! This is not good. She got me in a position I do not like. Man, fuck, bro. Come on. Man, I'm gonna cut to when I'm whooping her ass, y'all, cause this is. I cannot get over how fine Natara is. Like, yo, look at Natara. Look at Natara and compare it to any other video game chick right now, bruh. You cannot tell me that this is what the average opium bib be trying to look like now, bruh. This is what the vamp shorties be trying to aspire to be, bruh. If you look like this, my IG is s.png, baby. Get with me, yo. Her and these Cali sticks. What the fuck are those? Man, catch this. Alright. Alright, look, y'all. Oh my god. Damn, that fucking brightness in the way.
Tara wins. Fatality.
Baby, do that to me! Shit! Like, yo! Come swing my way. Huh? Shit, I'm with it. Yo, I'm chatting in this video for real, yo. Alright, now we got Moloch. I'm switching immediately to Scorpion. This is the sub-boss in this game. Moloch is easy to beat with every character. It's just that Natara's weapon style. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Her weapon style is not built for this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just not built for this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Round one.
You know what? I'm gonna try and see what I can do with Natara.
No matter what you do for the rest of your life, you'll always be garbage.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I lied. Listen, honestly, you just need a good weapon fighting style to fight Moloch, and that's it. Like, it saves you so much time. It's not even so much that he's hard, like, with regular fighting styles. It's just like, you don't want to go through that shit, man. Like, fighting with a weapon, man. Take care of this in, like, a minute. Yo, I used to spend mad time on this as a kid, so immediately switch to weapon fighting. Okay, this is all you do. Go to your move list, find out what the longest string is on the weapon that you're using, and just go to town. He like stumbles when you got him on a rhythm. As you can see, look, light work. Like, once you got a chain, it's really hard for him to hit you. You know, block here and there if you feel like it's getting a little hot, but usually you're faster than him. Like, look, I'm blocked right there. Like, I'm gonna block right here. Just spam this shit. It's cheap, but like, bro, you don't want to spend all this time in fucking Moloch's lair, bro. Like, when I tell you that this guy took me forever as a kid to beat, bro, like, I spent hours trying to beat this guy with every character until I figured it out. Alright, there you go. Yeah, you can't do a fatality on him. Which is, I ain't too mad at it. You know, get a little death animation out of it. 500 ruby coins, let's go. Alright, so now we're on to the quote-unquote final bosses of the game, you know? I kind of wish they did like a tag team system with these guys. Oh shit, they can notice a second chance, another test your sight. Alright, let me for real activate my... I'm gonna activate my Monkey Kill Sharingan this time instead, bro. No regular Sharingan, my Monkey Kill Sharingan. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Oh fuck, I think I fucked up. Fuck, I think I fucked up. Fuck, I think I fucked up. Ooh! Fuck you mean? That was that MS. Simple as that. Look at John Cena.
Round 1.
We're back on this hard ass stage, bro. Okay. I'm liking this. Nothing but hands. Oh, okay. Wanna break the blades out? Alright, bet. Watch this. Okay. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Ah!
Scorpion wins.
Ah, man.
Round 2. Fight.
Usually Quan Chi, I find him to be harder than oh fuck, what the fuck was that? I didn't even finish. I find him to be harder than Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung is, yeah, he's annoying, but he's not really like hard, I would say. Oh my god, these fucking swords. I'm about to switch. Oh fuck. Woo! Oh! Oh! Woo!
We're not gonna be.
Bro! Get the oh my god, I got I didn't even pause, bro. Man, catch this fucking work. Oh my god, that shit was so close. Clip that, chat, clip that.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Give me that. Alright. Shang Tsung's Palace. This is a really fucking good stage. Y'all are about to see. I can't believe I did not talk about Frost not one time in this game, bro. That's crazy. Frost is literally female Sub-Zero, as you can see. But like, damn, does that mean that I missed an entire row of characters to like talk about? Alright, let's get it. See, as you can see, like, damn, Shang Tsung, you were kind of light work. Damn.
Round 2.
Look at this stage. You see the souls flowing in the back and shit? Like, man. They just don't make games like this anymore, man. Fuck. Ooh. Nah. My soul. Yo! He said he went for seconds? Oh, he just did a whole ass combo. Damn, why is he like pressing me low key? Yo. Yo, he's whooping my ass. Oh, oh fuck. Ooh! Give me that! Fuck you mean. Yup. Catch his word. Alright. And this is the end of Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance's arcade. We're about to get Scorpion's ending, and I'll see you then.
Fatality.
Fuck yeah.
The hunt for Quan Chi had led Scorpion to the palace of Shang Tsung. Scorpion entered the palace through a hidden passage. As he made his way through the lower levels, he was discovered by the two Oni he had previously encountered while in the Netherrealm. Shang Tsung had secretly allied with Moloch and Draman as a backup defense against Quan Chi. The two Oni had been hidden in an underground chamber and were periodically fed mortals to keep them satisfied. Scorpion fought well, but was overpowered by Moloch and Draman. Although they could not consume the ninja Spectre, they devised another means for eliminating their foe that would satisfy their cruel nature. The Oni brought Scorpion before the portal to the heavens that Shang Tsung had tapped as a source of limitless souls. They hurled him into the Solnado, and his hellspawn body was ripped apart by the purity of that realm.
Alright, that was Scorpion's ending. Look at this nigga in the middle. I guarantee y'all didn't even know who that is. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't even know who that was, but that's actually Kenshi. See, in this skin, he looks Caucasian, but yo, in his other skin, his profile, he looked black. But that's Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, man. You know, I didn't play Conquest Mode. I think Conquest Mode is like more of the complete like experience to get out of this game if you're looking for like story and whatnot. But yeah, this game really, this kickstarted a generation of Mortal Kombat games that people loved to pieces, man. And I think that NRS needs to take notes from this era, man. Like, man, Mortal Kombat 1 was such a disappointment to me, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, y'all. The last good Mortal Kombat games, in my opinion, from NRS was MK9 and MKX. Mortal Kombat X in particular. I think that was the pinnacle of the fighting game engine that Mortal Kombat used. I think that it was the most balanced. I think that it had the best amount of characters. It had the best roster, in my opinion, for that engine. You know, even when they introduced the DLC characters, you know, I think that it had the best DLC run. And then MK11 came out, and the story just left a bad taste in my mouth. You know what I mean? I know that a lot of people don't really care for the story of fighting games a whole lot, but I do. You know, I grew up with this game, and it started with this game here, you know. They don't really care about that now, you know. I feel like they're just doing anything. That DLC for Mortal Kombat 1 was horrendous. I hated it. It, to me, cemented that they buried themselves too deep. They rebooted the series, you know, because Mortal Kombat 1 is basically a reboot of the series story-wise, but it's a continuation from 11. But still, they dug themselves and wrote themselves so much into a hole with this alternative timeline bullshit that they can't go back to the simpler days, bro. As much as I hate on Mortal Kombat now, as much as I don't like the games, I'm still always going to be an eternal fan. You know, when a new game drops, I'm still going to buy it, even if I'm not going to have faith in it. You know, I just hope that Ed and the team in NetherRealm would just look at what came before and realize what works. I'm gonna do a whole video essay when I do Mortal Kombat 9, because Mortal Kombat 9 to me was the last time that I feel like Mortal Kombat 9 cared about its story. MKX to me had a alright story. It didn't have an amazing story, but MK9 was the last time that I feel like I had a good story. Alright, and that's that. And there you have it. That's Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. It was fun. You know, I'm always picking this game up every other month. Like I said, I don't really never put this game down. Hopefully with this gameplay, I, you know, convince some of y'all that this is for sure a slept on gem, man. Like from character design, especially character design. Come on, y'all saw Natara's fits, man. Y'all saw Scorpion's fits. I showed y'all the hardest characters in this game. There's a lot more hard shit to be said in this game, bro. Seen in this game, all that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm gonna be making this a series. You know, I have all the Midway games for PS2, so what I'm probably gonna do is do an arcade run for all of them. But this one right here, which is very special to me once again, the game that literally kickstarted me even knowing what video games were. This game and Pokemon Diamond are like the games that like scratch an itch, the nostalgia itch in my head, so where like it's my comfort games. Like those are the games that I know through and through. Speaking of Pokemon, I was thinking about doing a Nuzlocke too. I've never done a Nuzlocke, period. I was thinking about doing that for a long time. I gotta kind of look into how to get it set up so where it could be convenient. More Mortal Kombat, modern Mortal Kombat rants, I should say, you know what I'm saying? Look, it's not that I hate Mortal Kombat, I just hate the direction that it's going. Like, I think MK to me has the greatest potential out of any fighting game. It does. I think that nowadays, if I'm being honest, the story that's kind of decent is Tekken. Tekken's story is the other story that I kind of follow in fighting game. I didn't get into Tekken so much as a kid. I kind of got into Tekken as a teenager, but regardless, Tekken's story is also pretty good. I never really gave a fuck about Street Fighter's story. I'm gonna be honest, I just never did. It was just always boring. Like, I look at Street Fighter sort of how people look at, like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, you know, you have Batman and Superman. Like, yeah, Superman's cool. He has cool powers, but like when you look at Superman's like story, it's kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel the same way about Street Fighter. Like, Street Fighter to me, yeah, has cool characters and whatnot, but yes, MK lost what made it special when it comes to its story. It did, man. This was the last hurrah, I would say, when the story was interesting. I felt like the world was so big and so alive during this era of MK, you know. I think that honestly the pinnacle of it hit Mortal Kombat Deception. I will give Deception that credit, that I think that that game made the Mortal Kombat universe so much bigger because of Conquest Mode. And not even that, just like that game really tied in lore unlike any other. This game ties in lore too. I think this game does do a good job with lore. Like I said, if you play Conquest Mode, it does really good with that sort of stuff, but I think it's more immersive in Deception. So I don't know, I'm not gonna do a Conquest Mode of this game just because I feel like it's no point. Deception, I may do that like way later down the line in the future or something. Like, I don't know, I need like an audience, like a sizable audience to do that. I just like, for me to just like wake up and do Conquest Mode is to be honest, it makes me fucking sick to my stomach just thinking about it. Armageddon, I feel like I could feasibly do pretty relatively like on schedule. You know, Armageddon's Conquest Mode is it's like a beat 'em up brawler. It's pretty good, but it's not an RPG, you know what I'm saying? It's not a game where it's like open world. Mortal Kombat Deceptions is like basically open world, sandbox, like GTA almost. Yeah, Armageddon, that's a straight up brawler. It's almost like you're playing like God of War or something, or like Prince of Persia. Like, it's just very point A to point B. Yeah, I feel like that's enough rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give this video a like and subscribe. And it has been your host S.Lakill, playing these old ass games that nobody's asked for, but you know, I love to do it for y'all. And yeah.